Human beings, indeed all animals, are designed by nature to know where they are relative to natural markers such as the moon, the sun, and topographical features. Lack of spatial awareness in its extreme forms lead to disorientation. Similarly, a country needs a method to calculate and gauge its progress in relation to projects, strategic plan, and policies. The government, in partnership with other stakeholders, organized the 8th Monitoring and Evaluation Week, dubbed Use of Evidence, the role of evaluation in governance and accountability in implementing the Big Four agenda. It was held in Kisumu County in November 2019.
This week we are celebrating the 8th Monitoring and Evaluation Week, which brings various stakeholders who are involved in monitoring and evaluation.
This conference provides a platform for sharing experiences, emerging practices, and new knowledge so as to entrench the culture of M&E.
The event focused on 5 thematic areas, namely climate change, gender inclusiveness, transparency and accountability, real-time reporting, and result-based monitoring and evaluation. Kenya has made huge strides in her development objectives since gaining independence from Britain in 1963. We have visible infrastructures such as airports, highways, railways, schools, banks and hospitals, as well as invisible assets such as healthcare programs, expanded education opportunities, a progressive constitutional framework, and many more. For many years, however, a framework for monitoring and evaluation was non-existent. Mostly, monitoring and evaluation was done manually, by observation. A scientific method was required. That is why the government, through the Monitoring and Evaluation Department, saw the need of establishing the National Integrated Monitoring and Evaluation System, NIMS.
Every government agency or ministry which is undertaking a project, they must come up with an M&E framework, and that is the only way you can know whether you are succeeding.
The NIMS framework was cascaded down to the county governments in the form of County Integrated Monitoring and Evaluation System, CIMIS. The Monitoring and Evaluation Directorate coordinates the implementation of the National Integrated Monitoring and Evaluation System, NIMS. It tracks the implementation progress of public sector policies, programs, and projects aligned to Kenya Vision 2030, medium-term plans, and county integrated development plans. An effective monitoring and evaluation regime ensures transparency, accountability, and continuity of all developmental initiatives.
We have been able to break down the plan into deliverables, into targets to be implemented by every partner playing in that space, the big activities that we need the top level, the top government level to be following.
The conference attracted approximately 400 participants from the county, as well as national, regional, and international experts who converged to learn, share, and exchange knowledge on diverse experiences and the way forward when it comes to matters concerning monitoring and evaluation.
It's very interesting to see the diverse group of people who are attending this 8th M&E week, in Kisumu, in Kenya. Formerly, when you go to M&E meeting, you will see people who are either evaluation specialists or wannabe evaluation people.
So we say the impact evaluations are important because they let everyone understand, did a program actually work like we thought it would work?
The conference also incorporated young professionals in the monitoring and evaluation field. This is a step forward to ensure mentorship and uninterrupted transition of experts both locally and internationally. The experts gave their views on the importance of embracing monitoring and evaluation and discussed areas of improvement.
The most critical part of the monitoring and evaluation is that you have a process for measuring what you are doing. And therefore it requires you to have certain indicators. You need to be observing those indicators. You need to have a mechanism of measuring based on those indicators so that you can see whether you are making progress, or you are being slowed down in what you wanted to do.
The conference also identified the need for capacity building in monitoring and evaluation to the lowest level of communities to enhance transparency and accountability, hence promoting economic development of the country.